Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Angels find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here he comes on 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
Next up is Bernie Williams. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Next to hit, Paul O'Neill. First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 24 home runs and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. And now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's one down now.
Batting second.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what they lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Fletcher brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Wow.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Popped him up. Soriano waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now it'll be Jose Canseco. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So now here is Darryl Strawberry. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Klesko is there. 2 down.
The catcher.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Canseco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is now into the box. Reggie Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The
Fouled
designated
off.
hitter, Reggie Jackson.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting 6.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Lifted in the air out to right. Sheffield is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
So next to hit is Bernie Williams. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Paul O'Neill is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Ryan Klesko swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Barnes is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting none. The left fielder.
And now for the Angels, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitching. For me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
David Fletcher is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Lined hard to center field. Williams able to track it down for the third out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 2 and the Yankees 1. Now to the plate, here is Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Martinez.
First delivery to him. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average for him coming in at .322 with 36 home runs and 84 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next, Darryl Strawberry trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up, Alfonso Soriano. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
And
first pitch on its way.
The center fielder
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The designated hitter.
1 out, base is empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped him up. Soriano is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit is Mike Piazza, flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the...
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but work the
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the first pitch coming. Here it is. Gary Sheffield is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Sheffield is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-2, full count. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First delivery to him. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Williams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You don't let walls coming close. What a terrific play.
It was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled off. Sheffield, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1. They lead it 2-1. At the plate now is Bernie Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now in the box, Paul O'Neill. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2-2 the count. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Tino Martinez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen on the move. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Full count on his way. Popped up. Morgan calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. So stepping in is Joe Morgan. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now that the shortstop.
And now here is David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next,
27.
Mike Trout.
Mike.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Off the rocks and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 38th home run of the season for him. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for. Digging in will be Darryl Strawberry. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Up next to the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Morgan has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and here's the switch-hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Strawberry, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Wade Boggs. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch, and that's dead center for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Rendon becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Klesko is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now at the plate here is Paul O'Neill. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battle. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. McCutchen looking up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead. Cecil Fielder will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch on its way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the reach for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now back.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Down by 1.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that, I saw it leave his bat.
Second baseman, Gerald.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands. Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's one away. Striding forward now is the DH. Reggie Jackson. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next, here is Mike Piazza, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Number 10.
In now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front, 5-4. Jack Morris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 47. Jack Morris.
Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this. One of the games.
The 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate is Wade Boggs. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again. Plate now, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say That cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So next to bat will be Paul O'Neill, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. The set and the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we... Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon.
And
he homered back in the third inning in this one.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Fouled off.
Rendon.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting.
Number 5.
Gossage takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 54, Gossage.
Johnny Bench is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The winning run is at first base. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Andrew McCutcheon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 8. Second
chance
baseman.
to walk it off, and now here is Joe Morgan. The winning run stands at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next, it'll be David Fletcher. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Johnny Bench stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Jeremiah Jackson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Now playing third base, number 97, Jeremiah Jackson.
That's inside. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Brent Suter, the sixth ball, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit well again down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Cecil Fielder. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. That's ball two.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Alfonso Soriano will be next. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 1 scores in the inning coming. Mike Trout will stand in.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder,
Mariano Rivera takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Safe situation here in inning number 10. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still 1-2. The pitch. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Reggie Jackson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Mike Piazza stands in as he looks at a called strike. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Gary Sheffield is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there he goes towards second. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Goose Gossage earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mariano Rivera wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on